Johansson was born in New York City on November 22, 1984. She began acting as a child, and her role in the movie The Horse Whisperer brought her critical acclaim at the age of 13. Her subsequent successes include Lost in the Translation, Girl with a Pearl Earring, The Nanny Diaries, Vicky Cristina Barcelona, Hitchcock, and the mega hit The Avengers. Exploring other artistic avenues, Johansson released her first album in 2008, and the next year she made her Broadway debut. Following her contributions to The Ghost in the Shell, Rough Night, Isle of Dogs, and Avengers, Johansson garnered Oscar nominations for her roles. Johansson married Canadian actor Ryan Reynolds in September 2008 in a small ceremony in British Columbia. The couple purchased a home together in Los Angeles but filed for divorce 2 years later in December 2010. During her school years, Johansson landed some acting roles, including her film debut in 1994's North and Elijah Wood. Her first leading part came 2 years later with Manny and Lowe, an independent dramatic comedy. Johansson played the younger sister of a teenager, both of whom were in foster care. Breakout role in The Horse Whisperer. Johansson attracted critical attention with 1998's The Horse Whisperer, also starring Robert Redford and Christine Scott Thomas. Her portrayal of a young amputee won over many fans, including the film stars and directors. Redford commented on Johnson's remarkable maturity, saying that she was 13 going on 30. In 2001, the actress received even more positive attention from critics, with her supporting role in The Ghost World, despite its tepid box office success. Lost in Translation, Girl with a Pearl Earring. After graduating Professional Children's School (PCS) in 2002, Johansson found herself as one of Hollywood's top up-and-coming actresses. She had 2 starring roles in 2003, both of which her critical accolades. In Lost in Translation, she played a woman visiting Tokyo who forms an unlikely with a much older man. Johansson also gave an impressive performance as a servant girl who is painted by famed artist Johannes Vermeer, played by Colin Firth in Girl with a Pearl Earring. The Black Dahlia, The Nanny Diaries, Ellen collaboration. Johansson took on a variety of projects after these early successes. She worked with director Brian De Palma on the 2006 crime thriller The Black Dahlia, and tried her hand at comedy with 2007's The Nanny Diaries. A frequent collaborator with director Woody Allen, Johansson has appeared in several of his films, including 2008's Vicky Cristina Barcelona, opposite Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz. Music and theatre. Around this time, Johansson branched out into new territory, which she joined forces with Pete Yorn for an album of duets, which were recorded in 2007. The pair finally released their collaborative efforts in 2009 with the album Breakup, and Johansson wrote several tracks for the recording. She said, "I've been singing for my whole life. When I was a kid, I wanted to be on Broadway." She took New York Magazine in 2008. Johansson released her first album, Anywhere I Lay My Head, which featured cover versions of songs by Tom Waits. The recording proved to be a critical and commercial disappointment. Johansson soon took on a new career challenge. In 2009, she made her Broadway debut in a revival of Arthur Miller's drama A View from the Bridge, opposite lifestory. Scarlett earned positive reviews for her convincing performance as Catherine, a teenage girl who is raised by her aunt and uncle. For her work on the show, Johansson won a Tony Award. Turning to a big-budget film, Scarlett played the super agent Black Widow in Iron Man 2, opposite Robert Downey Jr. and Mickey Rourke. The action flick became one of the summer's big blockbusters and set the stage for her contributions to numerous films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Johansson next appeared as Black Widow in the box office smash The Avengers 2012. The film also featured Downey as Iron Man, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and Chris Evans as Captain America. Johansson continued holding down her high-profile role for a string of Marvel blockbusters, including Captain America, The Winter Soldier 2014, Avengers The Age of Ultron 2015, Avengers Infinity War 2018, and Avengers Endgame 2019. Her involvement in the franchise proved highly lucrative, fueling her rise to the top spot in Forbes ranking of the world's highest paid actresses in the summer of 2018. Scarlett then prepared to fly solo with the scheduled April 2020 release of Black Widow. We Bow to Zoo Hitchcock her. Johansson remained busy on screen outside of her commitments to Marvel. She co-starred in Cameron Crowe's dramatic comedy We Bow to Zoo with Matt Damon in 2011. Early life of Scarlett Johansson. Born on November 22, 1984 in New York City, actress Scarlett Johansson comes from a long line of creative artists. Her Danish grandfather worked as a screenwriter and director, and her mother worked as a producer. Johansson's interest in acting surfaced at an early age when she was 8 years old. She appeared in an off-Broadway production of Sophistry with Ethan Hawke. Johansson continued to seek out roles and decided to study at Manhattan PCS, a private education institution known for such famous acting alumni. Musical theatre was one of Johannsson's passions, which she pursued at PCS. "I was one of those jazz hand kids," she told Vogue.